Rocket, Q Clash this week. Is there added intensity any time we take on the Lions?
I haven't noticed it previously, but I think being here the 12 months, you start to pick that up amongst the group. Certainly what's said in the media as well, obviously adds a bit of energy to the contest. You know, we certainly go there with under no illusions that them playing at home, they've played some good footy. You know, probably unfortunate a couple of games they've probably blown out a little bit with the result, but certainly from our point of view, we've got respect for what they can do.
Let's touch on Aaron Hall briefly, leading the competition in disposals and is obviously hot property around the football world at the moment. How much better can he become?
I think he's got a fair bit of improvement in him. He's only played 14 games in the midfield, so he's there's still quite a little bit of that role that he can learn. You don't pick it up straight away. There's a lot of elements to being a good midfielder. He's got a fair bit covered because of his natural talent, but I think full credit to him has been his work rate. I mean, he's had a great pre-season. He's got himself really fit. He's lost some weight, but he's stronger. So I think this full credit's got to go to him, to the work that he's prepared to put in. And he just adds another dimension to our midfield. Obviously, we've got 5 or 6 guys we can throw through there, so we just don't rely on one player.
Must be pleased with how the midfield, the forward line's gelling together. Tom Lynch and Jack Martin hitting the scoreboard, but the likes of Sam Day and Ryan Davis are playing their roles. How happy are you with those guys? Yeah,
it's been pleasing. I think our entries inside 50 have been better. We're widening our vision a bit rather than just bombing the ball. We're certainly getting a reasonable balance between long and short injuries. But I think the thing with certainly our forward line, but I think most forward lines, that every player's got to be able to hit the scoreboard. So you just don't pick out a Lynch all the time or a Martin. So everyone's got to be seen that they can be in the right position to kick a goal. So I suppose again sharing the load. But I've been really pleased with our forward line. The forward pressure they've been able to put on. So we had quite a few forward 50 tackles round 1 and 2. We dropped away a little bit last week. So hopefully we can pick that up this week.
Trent and Rory will miss this week, but we have plenty of available options to cover, the likes of Leslie and Shade in the twos, while Cameron and Day can swing back if required.
Yeah, for sure. Probably Brisbane a little bit different. They've got a lot of runners, so whether that changes the balance a bit. But Clay Cameron's done well both back and forward, and did well last week with Trent out. So that's a good option for us. Sam Day can play both ends. We'll play Keegan Booksby this week, who's obviously a ruckman, has played forward and again got some flexibility to his game, can play back as well. So we've got some players there that we can swing around both ends of the ground.
Callum Archie and Tuke Miller look set to return as well. Their intense forward pressure will no doubt be a welcome addition to the side.
Yes, they will. Tuke really has based his game on that pressure. After round 1, he was the number 1 forward 50 pressure point player in the competition. So he's going to add an element there, and I think Callum Archie was 14th or 15th in the whole competition after round 2. So that they'll bring that element back to the forward 50, apart from the ability to kick goals as well. So that'll be a welcome addition.
Just lastly, the boys are training a bit later tonight under lights. Can you tell us a little bit about the process behind that and the thinking?
Just wanted to get night games when we do, but certainly the twilight games, especially when they're up here in Queensland, that the dew kicks in and a bit of humidity at times, so the balls become slippery. So we thought we'd just train under the lights and under those match conditions.
Thanks for your time.
Thanks, mate.